Hi, this is Michael Howie, and this is my tutorial module on using Microsoft Excel's fill handle function to create a series. Purpose of this training module. This training module will demonstrate how to use the fill handle function of Microsoft Excel 2013 to copy a series over a range of cells. Using the fill handle to accomplish these series saves time, provides accuracy and consistency, and cuts down on human input error. The fill handle is a powerful yet simple to use tool that can be used in your spreadsheet by correctly recognizing a number of series such as date, autofill, linear, and growth, and quickly applying those series over any number of cells. Microsoft Excel's fill handle function allows a user to format a large number of cells quickly and easily, which greatly enhances their spreadsheets by providing accuracy and consistency over a wide range of cells. Also covered will be how to create the simple growth formula to be used in the demonstration. Target audience. This training module is designed for librarians who need in their spreadsheets any type of series of numbers or dates that range over a number of cells. The module has been created with ease of understanding in mind. After finishing this module, librarians will be able to show patrons how to use the powerful fill handle function. The module will be made available to all librarians in the library district. Functions that are explained in this module. The fill handle function of Microsoft Excel 2013 will be explained in this module. The fill handle function is an easy to use yet powerful function that quickly and accurately formats a series. For this module, it will be dates and a growth formula over any number of cells. A benefit of using the fill handle function is that it eliminates time-consuming data entry and potential human error. A simple growth formula will be created for this module, and then the fill handle function will be used to format a number of cells with this formula. Learning goals. By the end of this module, you will have created a simple growth formula, and you will be able to format any number of cells with a series of dates and with your growth formula by using the fill handle function. Now we have switched to the spreadsheet that will be used for the rest of this tutorial module. It's a spreadsheet that tracks donations given to the library. There is one column for the date, which will be all the days in November, one column for the amount donated, which there's some numbers already inputted here, and then one column for the total amount donated. The total amount donated column will be formatted with the growth formula. But let's first start with formatting the date column. The first step in doing so is to select the cell that you want the first date, which will be November 1st in, and you do that by left clicking the mouse button on the desired cell, which is B5. Now there are two ways to format this cell as a date, and for this spreadsheet it will be a short date. The first way is to go to the Home tab in the upper left corner, then move down the ribbon to the Numbers group, which is in the middle, then click the drop down box and simply left click on short date. Now cell B5 has been formatted with a short date, and you can enter the date in there, and the correct format for that is month, which is 11/1/2014. Hit the enter button, and then the date is in here. Now from this point on, we could simply use a fill handle to fill in the rest of the dates. But I'm going to show the other way to insert a short date into a cell. And we will use cell B6 for November 2nd. In this way, you simply click the right mouse button, a drop-down menu appears, go down to Format Cells, left click, and a pop-up box will appear. Under the category in the Format Cells box, click Date, and then a type will come, and then highlight the format that is desired. The one I desire is already highlighted here, so you simply left click the OK button. Now B6 is formatted for a short date, and input that as 11/2/2014. Hit enter, and the date is entered in cell B6. Now we will use the fill handle to create a series of dates in the rest of the cells. You do that by simply selecting cell B5, which has November 1st in it, Then press and hold the left mouse button and select cell B6. release the button, move the mouse pointer until it turns to a black cross type thing, and that'll be in the lower right corner of the box. Then click and hold the left mouse button and drag down the column. As you can see, Excel has a little pop-up box that shows the date as you drag down the column. And we just want November in there, so we'll stop at the 30th. Release the left mouse button, and all the cells have been formatted with all the November dates in it. Now the next step in this tutorial is to create the growth formula. The first step in creating the growth formula is to select the cell in which you want the formula at, and that's going to be cell I5. Now what we need to do is make I5 equal to the amount of items donated on November 1st, or cell E6. And that's done simply by making I5 equal to E5, not E6, I misspoke. Make it equal to E5, hit the enter button, and there we go, 23 is copied over to cell I5. Now for the growth formula. The growth formula has to be set up in a very specific way for Excel to recognize it. If you set the growth formula up as having donations from E5 and E6 added together, and then donations from E7 added to that, it will not recognize that as a series, and it will not duplicate the growth formula down the column. What it will end up doing is adding the 23, the donations on 11-1, with the 3 donations on 11-2, but then it will add the donations of 3 on 11-2 to the donations of 6 on 11-3. It will not create a series. But here's the proper way to set up this growth formula. You need to make cell I6 equal to I5 plus E6. We'll hit enter, and as you see, 26 comes here, the amount donated on November 1st and November 2nd. And now we'll use the fill handle to drag this formula down the rest of the column. And then once again, you move the mouse pointer to the right corner, lower right corner of the box. When it turns into a black cross, press and hold, and then drag down the column. We'll go down to November 30th, release the left mouse button, and the numbers are applied. And we can do some simple addition here and make sure the formula has been copied right. November 1st donations of 23 have been added to November 2nd's donations of 23 for a total of 26. The 26 has been added to November 3rd's donation of 6 for 32. The 32 have been added to donations of November 4th for 13, and so on. And another way to make sure that the formula has been copied down the column is to simply select a box in the column, and I'll select I5, and then the formula is displayed up here as I5 plus E6. Select I7, and the formula is displayed in the formula bar as I6 plus E7. And that brings me to the conclusion of this tutorial. As you can see, Microsoft Excel's fill handle function is an extremely powerful and easy to use tool that provides accuracy and consistency to your spreadsheets. It also helps to eliminate the tedious amount of input and the errors that can come because of that input. Thank you for your time, and once again, this is Michael Howie.